right. We are, of course, coming to you live from KISUMU. What a wonderful discussion you are having right there in the studio regarding the finance bill. We do know that the bill is going to be taken back to the Parliament today for the second reading, which may also prompt debating to either today or tomorrow. But again, this is a bill that has divided opinion right down in the middle. And right here with me in KISUMU, I have one of the opinion leaders here by the name of Chris Owala. We are representing one of the civil organizations here in KISUMU that is a Community Initiative Action Group. Just also to share with us what he thinks about the bill, what clauses ought to be amended before the bill is passed. You know, so much has come with the bill here, but then Chris, also, if you just inject your thinking and your opinion about this entire bill, what some specific clauses would you want to see amended before the bill is passed? Briefly.
Thanks a lot, Wycliffe. I think the bill has raised a lot of heat. You can have heard about what Kenyans are saying. And I think Kenyans are also oppressed. That's why they are saying all of those they are saying. But like any other document, the bill has got some good component and also a better part of it that are not good. One of the things that is also troubling Kenyans, the biggest thing is this 16% on fuel. And this, you know, the implication of putting it 16%. It means that the transport will go up, all the other thing that you buy in the shop will go up. Again, one of the things that is controversial in this bill is that the taxing of insurance benefit. If you got an accident today and the insurance pays you, people are asking, why should the government again tax me? Are they taxing me for being injured, or they are taxing me for being paid for it? Because this is our income. This is a compensation for if you lost a car, it's a compensation to give you back a car. If you got medication, it's a compensation to help you pay for your medication. Again, another area that is controversial is that this turnover tax. You know, when you say that first you reduce initially it was 1 million. If you earn 1 million above, it's too late. The government must pass a budget by 30th of June. Sure. The government cannot stop running, but they could have say, let's revert back the old bill, the Finance Act of 2022-2023, as the people engage on this, because this bill has got a lot of impact on our life. And even if you look at this housing issue, even if you get it 1.5%, the contradiction that is here, that how do you create two housing units? One, the National Housing Corporation is the one that's supposed to manage the housing scheme in Kenya. Within that parliamentary laws, you are creating another housing scheme. Where you are going to domicile this housing fund is also not clear. And these are the elements people are saying, why are you in a hurry to create a fund? Why don't you agree with the structure first? Then now you create a fund that everybody will be able to agree with, so that when we contribute, every citizen must contribute. That's a fact. But contribution on a tax, you cannot tax people to the extent that they bleed. If you milk a cow, milk and get milk. But if you milk and start seeing blood, you should stop milking.
Thank you, Chris. Just for the sake of time, we will be able to continue this off-air. But then, thank you for now. Troy, that is Chris Owala, a representative from the Community Initiative Action Group. That is one of the civil society organizations here in KISUMU. He's telling us about some of the clauses that he feels should be amended before this bill actually is introduced to Parliament for debate and actually voting. He's mentioned about the issue of 16% of VAT on petroleum products, which actually, if that bill is passed with that clause in it, definitely this is an issue that is going to has a ripple effect on the cost of living, and that is just one of the many issues that he thinks the Parliament should review, or that the committee should review before this bill is actually passed as it is. Well, there's a conversation that continues, and for that moment, for this, I'm going to hand it back to you in studio, Ben, to continue it in the studio, even as I continue it on this other side of here. Back to you, Troy.